And the Court of Appeal, Abuja, has affirmed Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party. The three-member panel, in a judgment today, upheld the earlier decision of Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court, Abuja, ordering the INEC to accord the party under his leadership all the rights and privileges of a political party duly registered in Nigeria. The appellate court also upheld the March 2024 Nnewi Convention that produced the Abure-led national leadership.
Hello, everyone. You saw that, right? Ha, 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 ha. Let me go ahead and read what Sahara Reporters also has here. The same story. Court of Appeal says Julius Abure remains national chairman of Labour Party. The appellate court declared that its judgment of November 13, 2024, which recognized Abure as national chairman, subsists and has not been set aside by any party. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has declared that Julius Abure remains the national chairman of the Labour Party. The decision was contained in a ruling given by a three-member panel of the appellate court in a judgment delivered by Justice Haman Barka. You remember Justice Haman, right? On Friday, the appellate court declared that its judgment of November 13, 2024, which recognizes Abure as national chairman, subsists and has not been set aside by any court. Justice Barker made the declaration while delivering judgment in two separate appeals filed by Senator Esther Nenadi Usman and the Caretaker Committee and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The appellate court, in the two separate appeals, held that it did not delve into the issue of the leadership of the Labour Party because such issues are not justiciable. According to the appellate court, anything that is done outside jurisdiction amounts to a nullity. Hence, the judgment of the Federal High Court delivered on October 8, 2024 by Justice Emeka Nwite is of no effect because it was delivered without jurisdiction. While striking out the suit for want of jurisdiction, he held that the appellate court relied on his previous judgment of November 13 last year to hold that Abure remains national chairman of the Labour Party. Yep, that is what is there. And let me just also look at, there are quite a few comments here before I even say anything or bring my own. Let me just look at this comments here. Ugochukwu said, let them keep using him to get their wishes done. Then I hate Tinubu. I think that's the person's name. That's why he has the Eloka. Peter Obi has left that party for him till let Abure continue to fool himself there. Then another person that the Isaac said, good for Labour Party. Abure 1 and Papa 0. Who really cares about what happens there between? Peter Obi should have formed another party by now and started coalition if we are to unseat the APC. Leave this Labour Party matter. He should hold his Labour Party to himself because Obi and his men will leave. Great Oshe said. Another person said, make it chop. Abure struggle to stay as Labour Party chairman means he will stay there alone. Let Abure remain there alone without obedient support, just as Showore and family are the only ones in his party of 35 people nationwide. He can go to hell with his party, said the Wayne Fizzle. And then another one says, who cares? There's little or no people. You can hear from the sentiments that people really don't care anymore. The time when people were really invested in Labour Party had actually gone because they've not shown the sincerity. They've not shown that they're different from other parties. And this is what comes when people don't understand what something major that is before them, when people focus on their own selfish interests and not on the interests of all. Right now, I can tell you where Labour Party would have been, it will be unbelievable. At least right now, the way we started after the whole election, what we wanted to do, how we wanted to go, you'd have had like 10-15 million people registered there. Even if it's 2 million that are paying regular annual fee of 2,000 naira or 1,000 naira or 3,000 naira, just paying, because there are some people that will pay ahead. Just having that alone would mean that the party would have money. So you are not depending on one person or two people are the ones that will be controlling the party and controlling everything that is going on. They will have money, and then you begin to put this in. You will now have a coffer, as in a coffer in the party. If, for example, you're able to raise, let's say 3 million people are paying 1,000 naira, you're talking about 3 billion naira every month. In a year, that's maybe something like 36, in a year, 36 billion. You have that, so that when people can run in that office, in that party, without having to be people that have big money, the party can run campaigns for citizens. All they want is come and be a good, competent candidate that you can do, deliver good governance, accountability, and transparency. Then people will run, and you begin to get them into office one way or the other. Little by little, you will be the party in charge, the ruling party, getting to do great things for this country. You will be a hero. You will be remembered. The way they talk about Lee Kuan Yew today, Lee Kuan Yew did not come all of a sudden, everything they started talking about, he had to put in the work. The way they talk about Nelson Mandela today, the way they talk about great people that they've died a long time ago, but their names, they are even more alive than people who are alive. They are even more known and heard than people who are alive. But people just focus on some slight thing. You're wondering, you had this big major opportunity, and you really couldn't harness it and carry it to the level that it's supposed to be at. You just want to remain, the local champion. I'll be the one to be there no matter what. And the Nigerian courts, of course, the way they are. And of course, we will not also take away the fact that there will be invested interest in this whole thing. But I think one of the things I'm going to say towards every Nigerian is that we need to act. And I'm speaking to myself also. We should stop waiting for others to fix Nigeria for us. We should stop waiting that others are going to come together, do the right thing, align, bring the right candidate, but with the right party and everything. We also must begin to do something. In the last few months, I've really been thinking about this. For me, traveling out, I traveled out. I spent like almost 2 months abroad, just visiting different places and resting. And it was most of the time the thoughts in my head. I've gotten to a stage in my life right now where I have a lot of time, more than I had before. I mean, I don't have little children anymore. My youngest child is 23. She's a graduate. She's working. She can take care of herself. Alhamdulillah, we thank God for that. And so it's not the one that, there's schoolwork to be done, there's this to be done, because I'm I'm a hands-on parent. Anything I do, I put my all into it. Even when it came to marriage, parenting, and all of that, I will literally drop anything. If my daughter needs me now, especially as a student, and there's this thing now, I'm looking. It's just like, where is the next ticket? Buy the next ticket. I'm out to go just be with her and everything. I can drop anything. My family comes first. That's for sure. I don't joke with my family. And so earlier on, there are so many things I really couldn't do because I don't want to be tied to one place. I just want to have that flexibility to be able to travel. Sometimes even when my daughter was in school, there were times she needed me. I just go travel, be with her for maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, get her settled, come back again, and stuff like that. So now she's done with school. So me too, I'm done with school. And I have more time. I can tell you, citizens, we need to. This is no longer about, do you want to do it? No, I don't want to. It's now an emergency. Code red, on fixing Nigeria, we all need to do, because we've left it too long for charlatans to continue to do the things that I've been doing with Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.